Good morning, Yash Nation. I'm pleased to say that I had a very nice, long sleep in the car. It's currently 8:45 a.m. I feel decently well rested for the first time in days. I'm gonna hit the road in a sec. I still don't have service. I also don't know where I'm going, but I think I'm just gonna follow the freeway and head north. And hopefully that takes me I don't know, a little closer to home. I don't know where I'm going. Maybe I'll try and end up at Yosemite at the end of the day. That was peace. Alright, so that town, Rachel, should be on the way to Yosemite and should be going north. I don't know if I'm gonna get service there, but we're just gonna head there and try our best. Update, I spoke to the cashier at this Area 51 store thing. I don't really know what's going on here, but apparently Verizon bought up all the towers in the area. My best bet is to head east and not north. Apparently I'll get service in, I don't know, probably not too long. But apparently if I head north, they have no idea when I'm going to get service. It could be over 100 miles, could be hundreds of miles, who knows. So I think I'm going to just head east and figure it out from there. Plus I got this map from her, and I feel like this could be pretty useful. Alright, goodbye Yash Nation. Alright, so I looked at the map that she gave me, and it looks like that city or town or whatever of Ely that she recommended I go to for service, and the other town that she said was further that may or may not have service, similar distance. The other town is Tonopah, by the way, but Tonopah is kind of on the way that I want to go, so I think I'm just going to roll the dice, head there, and hopefully I get service there, but if not, I'll just keep heading north. I guess it'll be a serviceless day. Maybe, I don't know, I think I might be in Yosemite by the time I get service. Anyways, goodbye Yash Nation. Alright, so I just passed a sign that said Tonopah is like 120 miles away. So I'm like a little bit regretting my decision, but I guess we'll just have to keep going and find out. Hopefully this town Rachel, which should be like less than 20 miles from now, will have something. But at least I'll probably be able to brush my teeth there, which is nice. Guys, do you see that? That looks like civilization to me. $5 gas. It's like we're back in California. Alright, so this is Vegas, where we were last night. We took this highway, and this is where I slept last night. And now, here, found out there's no service. And now we gotta go from here to there before we get any service. 99 miles to Tonopah. Just past another sign, we're about 70 miles out from Tonopah. We are now in Warm Springs, Nevada. Looks like soon to be in Tonopah. Soon to be, I think, in at least 50 miles. Yep, Tonopah, 49 miles away. Alright, Yash Nation, so I was just driving along the highway, right? And I see this sign. Grand Army of the Dead. We have arrived in Tonopah. I think I'm gonna go find somewhere to brush my teeth, catch up on texts, and then maybe I'll get something to eat as well. Alright, so I'm at the Tonopah station. Hopefully I can find maybe a map or something of the town so I know where everything is. But as of right now, I still don't have service. Hopefully there's Wi-Fi somewhere here. Time to brush my teeth. I was told that there's an A&W down the street and also a Mexican place. So I'm just gonna drive around, see if I find them. And I'm probably gonna eat there. I've never eaten at A&W, so I'd actually be pretty excited to eat there. At the same time, I did skip Mexican food yesterday, and I'll be more than happy to eat that as well. Alright, so I found a coffee shop. I got a little bit of Wi-Fi, checked my texts and everything, downloaded some music. Right now, I'm gonna head north. Apparently, the next place I'm gonna find is Hawthorne, which is in about 100 miles. But once I hit there, or maybe before I even hit there, I might go to Tahoe. Drive through Tahoe to get back to the bay. So that should also be north. Should be the same road. Also, I got an air freshener. Let me show you guys. Boom, boom. Anyways, that's the update. I'll see you on the road. Peace. Alright, back to the map. Just gonna plot out my journey for you guys. So I think to get to Tahoe, I'm gonna take 95. And I'm just gonna keep taking that up. Up. I'm gonna keep going up. More up. We'll be going north today. And then I'm gonna take 50 down. And boom. I should be in Tahoe. And then from Tahoe, I'll head back home probably. That'll be tomorrow. So, yes, I am going to end up going back on Wednesday. Alright, peace. Leaving Tonopah. I forgot what it was called already. 20 miles later, I've returned. Why, you may ask? It turns out I was going the wrong direction the whole time. So I had to do a little flip. So now I'm 20 miles behind. But it's chill. I got plenty of time to drive today anyway, so not too worried. I'm not too worried. Josh Nation, we just got a ticket. Basically what was happening was I'm on this state route, right? Driving down, and all of a sudden I hit a town, and I didn't realize, first of all, I didn't realize there was a town there, and second of all, the freaking speed limit at the town was like 25 or something, which was like kind of jarring considering the speed limit right before the town was like 70. Speed limit went down a whole ton. And I was just like trying to slow down. I saw a sign that told me to slow down, but I guess I took my foot off the brake for a second, and so the cops thought I was running away from them. And they, the whole freaking force came after me, and they gave me a $195 ticket for it. Which I guess it adds to the content, but I really didn't expect to be getting a whole ticket on this trip, and it's kind of a fat ticket too. Josh Nation, we rolled into Hawthorne, Nevada. Just gonna pass through here. I don't know if I'll stop, and then I'm just gonna head back on the freeway and straight to Tahoe. Peace. 130 miles from whatever that town was called, I forgot already. Yeah, so I only got like 120 miles left until I hit Tahoe, which is kind of exciting. I'm almost there. I guess I can take a little break when I get there. I don't know what we're gonna do there. Honestly, I don't even know where I'm gonna sleep there. Wait, I should probably figure that out. Alright, so messed up a bit, but it's not too bad. So basically, I was supposed to take this route, right? With Alt 95, but instead, I just kept going on normal 95, and now this is where I am. So I guess to get to Tahoe, taking the 50, it's gonna take the regular 50 actually. I don't know how many miles that adds, hopefully not too much. I don't think it should be too much. So yeah, goodbye Josh Nation. Now in Fallon, as you saw earlier, I'm noticing the more north you go in this state, it's like it becomes so much more like there's like chain restaurants here. I have service. It honestly just feels like a typical suburb. It is very redneck though, I will say that. Guys, I feel like I live a life full of regrets, and I really wish I vlogged those officers, and I wish I got them to say, "What's good, Josh Nation?" The two of them were actually pretty nice. It's just like that one dude who decided to like hunt me down, who was being really mean to me. But the other two dudes were like, they were super chill actually. I feel like they would have been down to put "What's good, Josh Nation?" Oh well though. Oh well, next time perhaps. Hopefully there'll be no next time. We are rolling into the capital of Nevada, Ocean City. And that should be about 10 miles, 20 miles from Tahoe, which is exciting. So I decided we would go straight to Tahoe. Beautiful mountains up ahead, looking forward to the drive. And it shouldn't be too far. So we have arrived in Tahoe. Very exciting, very exciting. I'm gonna try and find somewhere to stay for the night. I'm currently at a Vista Point. I'm gonna Google if I can stay here. Otherwise, I'll try and find somewhere else. But I'm actually thinking maybe tomorrow I'll do the Lake Tahoe loop by bike, which will be exciting. Anyways, goodbye, Yash Nation. All right, I found a dinner spot. We are eating Mexican again. I just simply cannot get enough. Okay, I just finished my dinner. I would say solid 7.5 out of 10. I thought that it was pretty delicious, I will say. I enjoyed eating it. It just tasted nothing like a torta, you know? It like, the asada, I got asada. It tasted more like beef and broccoli beef than asada. And again, I'm not Mexican, so who am I to judge? Yash Nation, I know a spot. That's right, I found a spot to park, and it's quite beautiful, might I add. You see that behind me? That's the lake. Boom, my car. And it's secluded. It's like kind of just on the side of the road. I'm just gonna enjoy my night here until I get towed, which I hopefully I don't. Yeah, goodbye Yash Nation. And actually that pretty much wraps up day, what is this? Day 6? Day 6 of the vlog. It's honestly been a journey these past 2-3 days, sleeping in the car and just roaming around. I mean today was a pretty good day. Just driving around was so beautiful. I mean, it was pretty good until that ticket. That was really annoying, but it's been a good day. Actually, my phone is running out of storage, so I got to start putting some of these videos on my computer. But anyways, that's it for day 6. Good night, Yash Nation. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll do a bike ride around the lake. But if not, yeah, actually, I don't know. Hopefully I will. For those who watched day 1, I told you I'd eat Ida's apple. I told you, I can't say I'm enjoying it. Oh my god. I feel like I need a chaser. Guys, I'm almost done. Well,